Shedeur Sanders get good news from JAMEIS Winston, a quarterback of the New York Giants, was talking to Coach Prime. And also, Shedeur Sanders' teammates, oh yeah, they crazy about it. Y'all already know that. And lastly, we're going to talk about the game of the week, a big-time rival that many people were witnessing. The North Carolina basketball team versus the Duke basketball team. And it came down to the last shot. And bam! Out of nowhere, that boy hit that three-point shot. Boy, that was the game. The rival of the year. We getting ready to talk about it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Let's get this show started. Let's go. Coach Prime ran into the quarterback, JAMEIS Winston of the New York Giants. And Coach Prime said, hey, I need you to look out for my boy. And JAMEIS Winston came out with a message. Don't you worry. I'm on him. I'm texting him. I'm doing everything I can to get him right. And also to be a big-time CEO. Let's listen to the conversation of JAMEIS Winston or what he had to say to Coach Prime about Shedeur Sanders. JAMEIS Winston.
You good? You gonna dial him up?
Yeah. You know, Coach, the Tag was there with him, so I put Tag on the phone with Shedeur, so he's able to talk to him about everything.
Tag with us now?
Yeah, Tag, good brother.
Thank you for blessing us with your son now to be a quarterback and be the top CEO.
I want him with you, so you can lead him.
He with me. I'm gonna keep sending my voice message. I'm gonna keep looking him up. All right, but he got you and him to make him who he is today.
That's the quarterback of the New York Giants. Used to be the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, JAMEIS Winston, talking about Shedeur Sanders and telling Coach Prime he got him. Got him. I'm going to stay in his ear. I've been a quarterback in the NFL. I've been a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. I know exactly what he's going up against, and I'm going to help him through it. We already done seen the interaction between JAMEIS Winston and Shedeur Sanders this past season, and it's a good thing that Shedeur got some players that's rooting for him. They rooting for him, and that's a good thing. And also, Shedeur got some teammates that's out there rooting for him. When you see Denzel Ward and the defensive tackle, and you got Myles Garrett out there doing them interviews, and they talking about Shedeur Sanders, man, that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. You remember the play that Shedeur did in the game, and Myles Garrett was on the sideline, said, boy, what a play. Ain't but one person make that play. He said he ain't seen no quarterback that can make a throw like that. Let's revisit that video right now.
I mean, he put it up, and I'm just like, oh, God, who is that even going to? I wasn't even looking down there to CIB, and then, I'm just looking. I'm like, oh, God, please. And he drops it in the bucket, and he reaches it out. I'm like, please, just don't fumble into the end zone. And I'm just like, wow, there's not many guys in the league that can make that throw.
That's Myles Garrett.
That was
talking
a
about.
No, I hope
hey,
he can
that play
grow and develop from making plays like that. And,
that can make that play.
Take it from there.
When it comes to Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders is special. He just need an opportunity, and he need a team and a coach to just come on and rally around with him. Ain't no harm in it than recognizing and saying that Shedeur Sanders is my quarterback. It's no harm in it. We just waiting on Cleveland and the new head coach, Todd Monken, to do that. But let's listen once again to the defensive lineman talk about Shedeur leadership in the locker room from last year, in spite of for what we heard from Jason Lloyd, in spite of for what we heard from Mary Kay, Tony Grossman, all through last year. This defensive tackle stood up in that paint. And following this video, I'm going to share with you is about Denzel Ward was on Nightcap talking about the offensive side of the ball.
I feel like he gets an unfair rep from a lot of people and about stuff that they don't even know about. You know, he's a great kid in the locker room. And yes, he's young. but we all were at one point. You know what I mean? So that's the biggest thing is he's going to make mistakes. He's not going to be perfect, but we're going to be there with arms wide open to help him succeed. And I feel like the narrative about him is so wrong. He's bright. He's so intelligent. He's vocal. And isn't that what you want in a leader? You want somebody that's going to tell you when you're doing something wrong. You want somebody that's going to correct you and also be there for you when you mess up. And that's what makes, he has these special traits, and that's what makes him different.
You are a top 2-3 corner. So the individual success that you've enjoyed and that Miles have enjoyed, but at some point in time, you play a team sport. But right now, I want to have some team success. I'm tired of getting my eyes beat in and we lose it. But man, hell of a game, Denzel, hell of a game.
Be real, we struggled on offense and wasn't able to put points on the board. And wasn't playing that complimentary football. Hopefully Coach Bunk can come in and change the offensive organization around. I think we're going to do well. We got to continue to stay up there for the defense, and we're going to make it happen.
Listen, defensively, y'all going to be fine. Offensively, we know it needs work. You need to figure out who's going to be quarterback number one and then build from there. Now, continue to add pieces to the puzzle. So offensively...
They need some receivers. I ain't going to hold you.
What?
They need some receivers.
Okay, I'm gonna let that go. What changes would you make to Cleveland Browns so you guys can have some success and get over the hump?
I think really everything you just said. Like, we got to solidify that quarterback position. Once we solidify that, need receivers. I'm going heavy offense. O-line, receivers. I'm going heavy offense and bringing guys in to make us better.
Well, speaking of receivers, I'm...
Man, this old man.
Them cleats in the closet.
Oh, no, they in the car.
Oh, they okay.
Nah, you remember Lil Bow Wow movie, Like Mike, when he throw the shoes up over the wire? That's where his cleats in to make sure he can't go back and get them. When you go coming into the season, what are you focusing on?
I'm trying to stay healthy, and now I'm trying to make plays. I got to be the best. They expect me to be the number one corner out here. That's my goal every game. Give up no catches, make plays, and be that guy out there on the field.
That's Coach Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
That is Shedeur Sanders' teammates talking about his leadership, and you just heard Denzel Ward talking about the defensive side of the ball and also the offensive side of the ball. The defensive side is straight. As you see right there, them boys out there working this past season, and they just need the offense to catch up to the defense. The defense gonna be fine. I don't care who the defensive coordinator will be. They still got Miles Garrett. They still got Denzel Ward. And they still got the linebacker Swayze, who is the Rookie of the Year. Now, it's the offense, just like Denzel Ward say. They need the offense to catch up. And I believe the answer to that question will be Shedeur Sanders. Once the head coach, Todd Monken, can get Shedeur in the building, it's going to be a blast on the offensive side. I promise you that. Shedeur Sanders is going to be that starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns to change the narrative and to change the offense on the field. The offense going to look better, going to look smoother, and Shedeur going to be able to trust some of his wide receivers because he'll be done had the time to spend with them during the offseason. I expect better things from the Cleveland Browns offensive side of the ball this year with their new head coach and offensive coordinator, Todd Monken. I just really do. All right. I got to move on. I'm going to get ready to close this thing out. Last night, I watched, once again, the best rival in college basketball between the Duke Blue Devils and the University of North Carolina Tar Heels. Man, this score was tied 6-8 to 6-8. Came down to the last possession, the last shot. And boy, it was heard all over the world. Let's watch this last possession of this shot when the North Carolina Tar Heels, my team, took down Duke Blue Devils. Let's go.
Boozer switches onto him. Dixon the kick. Trimble! Got it! And Carolina wins it!
was the shot that was heard all over the world last night. The North Carolina Tar Heels took down the Duke Blue Devils. Tar Heels was ranked 14th in the country. The Duke Blue Devils was ranked 4th in the country in college basketball. Man, that last shot in that corner, bam, over with. That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, that's the biggest rival in sports, period. North Carolina and Duke, and I watch twice a year for the last, man, I don't watch that 30 years. It probably been about 30 years. I don't watch them two games because North Carolina is my favorite basketball team. And I've been watching that game, man, for the last 30 years. They play twice a year. One on Duke campus and one on North Carolina campus. And it never fails. Never fails. I don't care what kind of record they got. I don't care what kind of ranking they are in. That game coming down to that last shot. And it didn't disappoint last night. So that's their first matchup. Their next matchup will be, I think, in March or the end of February, end of this month. But they'll be playing on Duke campus. This time, they were playing on the Tar Heel campus, and they hold serve. And that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, I'll tell you, North Carolina got a freshman. That number, I think he's number 21. That boy is a bad dude. But Duke also got a freshman too, Boozer. Yeah, he good too. He all about that business too. But last night, man, William went out there and put on a show. You hear me? Boy, I love it, 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 boy. Yes, sir. So my team, the North Carolina, took down the Duke Blue Devils. And it's just a beautiful thing, y'all. Just a beautiful thing. Don't forget, tonight, live show, the JR Boxing Show debut start tonight with me and Uncle Steve on the platform. Don't forget to tune in. It's at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. It'll probably come on, it'll be halftime of the Super Bowl. You know, the Super Bowl starts at 6:30. Then they do that halftime show. Yeah, we'll be on right there. So come on in and tune in and rock with us tonight. It's the JR Boxing Show. I can't wait to see it. All right? Once again, thank you for watching Sports Talk. We'll be what? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification button. It'll let you know when I go live and drop a video. Will you do that for me? All right, I appreciate that. Until next time, peace.